When I honor myself as a resource, it somehow takes away this notion that I have held onto, that to look upon one another as a resource is to take away the sacredness of that person or that object or that being. I have had so much disdain for the exploitive extraction of the natural world. The way so much of society is set up as an overtaker, an overuser of resources. I have cut myself off from the idea that using resources could be a good thing, a decent thing, even a great thing. A friend of mine brings to my attention that perhaps the relationships in our lives are indeed resources. Right at the same time that my mind is wandering to the ways that maybe I need to ask for help in a few ways that would assist me in getting where I want to go, creating what I want to bring forth into the world. It can be a challenge for me to ask, but what I have to ask myself is why. Personally, I love it when someone asks me for help with something I naturally excel at, or with something that comes to me with ease. I absolutely love sharing my skills and offering my gifts to those around me, whatever those natural talents may be. We all have a genius or two living inside of ourselves. 1, 2, 3, or a plethora of areas of expertise, skills that we might wrongly assume everyone possesses. A lot of the time, we don't even know these innate skills that our friends and family have. We tend to look at life and people with a more narrow view, often asking each other, "What do you do?" instead of perhaps asking, "What skills do you have? What gifts do you possess that make you uniquely you?" This makes me wonder what the world would look like if databanks of our personal geniuses existed. Small scale, large scale, whatever scale they may be. I wonder if it would help us see each other and the entire world with a whole new view. Create, build, diligently weaving a world, captive yet free. The dance of 1,000 hands, all reaching for the string that pulls at the heart. One breath in and another exhale. We are makers, creators, dream weavers of delight, casting, cutting, spinning, delivering our gifts of light, holding ourselves with tender love as shadows emerge, thoughts converge as we sweep away with gentle care all that is meant to be lifted into the air. We let it go, knowing that what is meant to will remain. weaving the wonder of life into existence. I ask myself, what must be let go? What must change or be arranged in order to let the life coming through come with ease? I do my best to weave the web with grace, letting there be space for the air to flow through. The goddess of air lives within me. She is me in some sort of archetypal reality. She weaves, I weave. She sets the tone, the rhythm, the beat. I set the tone, the rhythm, the beat. She cuts the threads that no longer serve. I cut the threads that no longer serve. She opens herself to the realms of all worthwhile opportunities. I open myself to the realms of all worthwhile opportunities. The goddess of air and I, we are one, and so we shall remain. At the core, we are all pretty much the same, holding dreams inside of us that some of us dare to make come alive. We seek connection and often look to find some sort of purpose as to why we are here. We look for love in strange places and often forget that we too are a great source of love. We come to know ourselves in relation to other. We also come to know ourselves in relation to the earth. She speaks to us in ways we can barely fathom. She teaches us about ourselves just by being. And that way of learning is one of the best, by example of the ways we are, by examples of the ways we be, by example of the ways we do. I'm pretty sure we all want to be known, to be seen, to have our hearts held tenderly. Like I said, we all dream. Some of us are more keen to remember them and bring them into the light.